Mbari muso ni mbara. Gaya ni mbara. Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Ngali kontong altol nale jamundan dimala. Kaya ni be Facebook live la ibuka mol be jedak bare bitu ibuka mol be toje denga tol mbar muso jenne kasasi semandi mori aning fabure ndaw Lamin Sise malandabo ngal be kontongal tolnal jamundan dimala mbavalali ala baraka buba cham mandingol fana yafal de ko ni to fo ke jama e kam mistake go fana ngela because sa sawno dolale na esa sidi kan fala nata sa sawno mol dol tollale and sa ko Facebook yalla ndol mu kiankol la cool matana do man magnin cool kiankol la cool magnin cool fenke bake sol fati al nimbar. Yes, ngali kontong kabring abota komensa mamu election noti natanu kafamo bondi pour kan na mol encourage pour ye carte o fay. So nga feel komenko it is very important also nga murna njang ngan molu kontong Lamin Sise baraka. You need a right class. You may understand what are the right classes. For the classes, I'm not going to Martina, come for a darling now. Welcome. Yeah, so I feel ko cabinet election of Botala, Sally Gibbs toure. Ngefanang kontong. Ngamurnang na candidate will congratulate. Nga kumandi nga na hakili ndingolu faya la hakili balu kang la hakili nyimalu kang la hakili jamalu kang bao ntol men kadiya mu tumado mol kamire ntol leka kusa mana ba tolle mu hakili mal jetul men kala moy atolle kala moy atolle hakilo wartan tol fangolti ena because atolle kala moy ni hakilo la ngaji ko anyinya tele purunga muruna nga nyo hakilo blande barjanim bita congratulation on la lafta menkela wole mu lafta diamu la banko president Adama Barrow mbella president mu bao IEC atle declare as the president ka muni atin na lafta kadia mai domondi wole mnyinti ko pour asakala muta komenko ngamira ba understand la nying election o ye mune mean pour Marina minalla West Coast mbal congratulate leg problem ta ale kunyon tangol leke minalla West Coast le no problem mbal congratulate le ken de fande ka fo president ko men ko nyin election results o nyin nyantale ka karandi anyantale aya karandi aya lonko abe silo menkang politically amanka silo te miya lonko anyanta atala because moli ari jagle anim fanang pura lonko the traditional way of politics will be change kanne or traditional way of politics memem foka wala ite molo hatila ite citizenal hatila loptanol be boyring loptanol mambetea borolu manta loptano to molla conditional mambetea fengulu dabe jawyaring inila man sakunda tewo hatila ite mol hatila foni election or sita ika million ta ika muta ika ka wala di molla wo politics ifa hajbe change because nde ko ngoni na te million di namba do mola lang fon sawelo ngasiak ngasilo mata ngata kato fa agency anin fanang janni bo wo kodo ta lay baadi le molla Mune yatin nete okodonying tatala ya invest in the living condition of your own citizens. For manya na kala kuti ba miya lanko wole important the coming election or sidre card distribute more. That is number one. Nga I hope president onying election results ning aba karandila, but between that is not our problem. Niya man change fanang omunta omanka ntolla problem oti. Ntolla problem o menti wole mko kaje ko men ko na patio nga balundi nga yirwandi pour 2026 sitano mansakunda nyame. That is one thing. The second thing fanambe men for the president wole mko a political message, campaign message can divide among the kuti mi ala minyan dekala. Mbota history le kono mi ya lonko hadama dingon ka fili le ko sa jio Gambia kono. Hadama dingon ka fili le komen ko fole so wala siseo. Anu mbota history le kono mi ya lonko katawo siseo ni o fole so kawo nyine wala fanka fisa ila mo mem filita. Kawo system o nyin dundi na mbao nga jele president wala brother ala nephew a barindingo. Ka grupo form kataka citizenol ta ke arrest, ke samba majum, ke handcuff, ke torture, ke muta ke samba police station. Gambian Kolu dictatorship book start lung killing. Akatera build up kanaba build up la demanding. Nim president o barindingo ka grupo form puruka la political opponents nyolo ke provoke kata ke arrest. Ke handcuff banko molu be siri nyabala ni kam men no pousse fofu de marajo moy fo de marajo mo wato men ni ko akanyentele ni murtane kan mota diam la de a mere citizen because president mo mbare net it take a group of people ta ika motol ta alka mol tia gas tesal balbulu jorangol balbulu kataka mol handcuff police mank and mank police for no ordinary citizen alkata ordinary citizen sol fanda ke arrest simply because mbarinemu president what I only hope I stop because ning atra misal fi ko be wala kala kotenke next election molberi aklale president ni result so ta yesi ye karang yini hakilo e karang ya jele yenyi molu men ta ye empower molu men yen tolu bute yen alfa lipa ye strong ye bute ye fa baka tombo njata nala molu ikawolu empire le mansakunda kono watole be mela drong but the people will retaliate iba tendele komenko no andaba silal if on nyaya election jele because you put your political capital on the line yaje la kata nyaming yaje akata nyaming Mr. President na advice bedan na jannetu because na Facebook ko nga advice jamalel di I know ngala you have enough advisors iman solon to lakuma kan wala bari ndolla Facebook live sol ni tata je ibe ku jamal tar la je miyalon ko nga advice sol men di la because mbe Facebook live start la to ngaitan di la ko men ko Mr. President ibo wo so men ko non tarta nun jele anu nga Gambia no lonne manke president mate de pare nga Gambia no jele nim president interact nyaming nga woni jamalel di mbada na wolto nite ya no lefte la masakunda taman la nyame isa taman do nyama but the voters are changing, particularly the urban voters, and they are going to reject you. Let you know that. Oboring kola jedro ninga president nga advice demanding, even though a man solan to la advice la nyaonya, because left half life ananko voters solo ibatata le komenko the UDP 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 blame. President na la mole ni la kekende ajedron, they start talking about UDP, they start talking about 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. The voters are tired of that because UDP and 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 mantara mansakundako. They are not entrusted. They were not declared as the president. Bye-bye. They are among IEC method declared as a winner. So it needed the president on the Mansakunda ete okanyo mat local life just to talk about 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 UDP. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 UDP. At some point, we will have it here. Enough is enough. UDP mantra Mansakunda kono. Baribitung, keep on talking about him, about us. And we see what the results are going to be. At the end of the day, Memenkela drong ben candidate olumbe congratulate le lef menu gagneta menu manganye Mohamed Lamin Bojang of North Bank. You did a big fight, a good fight, because niaji bentolla jero to dal tlunga mira komenko win tele barbitung Aishi men declare patio ya accept ila opponent ni congratulate, and we move on. You did a good fight, and we see next chairmanship election in 2028. I think mwobekela nyadile 2028 abekela nyadile wa important abakel, you know. So ngamodlamin bojanga congratulate. No, but mbete Malik Sofanang, definitely speaking, you also did a very good fight. You put up a very good fight. But Bitungo, the votes belongs to the people. What the citizens decide, we go ahead with it. As long as it is done in a free and a fair election, I think we can move on. 4-day Danjo Fanang, the same thing, Alaji Silla, definitely speaking, it was very close. It was really very close, even Alaji Silla real. But Bitungo, it will lay decide Wanyama. Ntolubinale, we go back to the drawing board and see Muneatin these candidates in my win. What is the problem? Muneketa, Munenyanta Kenola, Munenyanta Kela Kotenka Kajo Komenko, Ninglal Ning win. Will be important in the back end. But because at the end of the day, voters sold them. It will men decide wrong, they will accept that. Rohi Malik Law. Ntekon na musolem da bara kom ba male wat gane ko suma jaba mine ma dedet man duma sa jaba man sa yaay la because dem na badi bo sa papa mune man la nob ka he bara fam fama kana so ngana dingolié mune suma papa mune mom la nob xama kala ko dem ko suma jaba ndax suma yaay waye man jabar bi la jël dal jabar bi la jël Rohi, congratulations, congratulate Nala, you know, thank Nala, ak wa Banjul def na li ñu wara def pour nga win, and they put up a very good fight. Nobody expected. Okay, we know that it is possible. It is 95% and 90% possible that you are going to win, but the Amosiata. So Rohi, congratulations. And very good also Rohiko at the second term. That means the work has to start from today. From this time around. Start 2020. Because political sanjano bandala. Political is part of life. Dunia development of depending political, but anything diaje dunia kona yakadrong is all about politics. Even in the Western world, America, Europe, politics is an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. President nala government will select a pour doko ke banko develop. Mayor nala council le select a pour doko. Let them do their job. Until the rest of the citizens, until political muntoli everyday, anyanta klanye everyday quality. Wato, Rohi, keep on doing the good job. Ibe do ko menkela saying amanke kafa ko menko idam malemu ba o ko this time but a good legacy. I'm 100% so ibo bulela Banjul, and you're going to do the groundwork for the next person me alonko abe replace la, because ngalonko near good legacy ke in Banjul inat na muru kotenke ye mo samanang ya present ye kaje komenko. This is the person me alonko nga trust la. He's going to continue the job that you've been doing. Banjul Kolba accept la. But in the Tambila, because council election or Kabirim Banjul council or 2 council soto. UDP mol start like a foko Banjul futoirek. Nga some supporters soldier in other Facebook ka UDP kajafi. Mune atine yof. But now ngadula be jiben wo mo kilingol men ka UDP molus kajafi woletul yamre UDP ko le kofo ibu fay fangola forum kono the Banjulians were talking about the same thing, but none of them come to condemn that. So about la nena the UDP la Carola hypocrisy ka siaje back molu buka pareka tonyafo they feel comfortable and happy puruka UDP attack than me alonko abe caring. Barbitum Banjul kon ngal tentu ngal jayi wa Banjul jërëjën jëf li ngeen def loolu ngeen waroon a def te def ngeen ko mooy Rohey Malick Lowe mu gagné yéen a xam lan la Rohey Malick Lowe def Banjul yéen a ko xam because ñun mun nañ ñoo fàttaliku ne amoon na jamono bi Rohey Malick Lowe dugal loxam si poosam jël si 10 million Gambian dollars mu ne jigéen yi la moo dimbale because jigéen yi ñi nga xam ne dañ am di small business suñ demee si banques yi duñ dee am collateral security pour mun a jël loans Rohey Malick Lowe neen déedéet man dinaa jël xaalis suma account ma isi ko ma leb waa Banjul jigéen yi pour seen small businesses because small business are the engines of the economy of any country mu leb jigéen yi pour ñu mun a def develop seen business yi ñun gis nañ loolu noonu so waa Banjul once again jërëjëf suñ jógee si Rohey Malick Lowe ñu ñëw si Talib Ahmed Bensouda Talib Ahmed Bensouda tooña wax dëgg yàlla triangle Nying council election the President Adama Barrow put all his political capital are landing on the table. For almost 2 weeks or more, the government was not working because the ministers, the president, the permanent secretaries, the directors, managers, the ambassadors were recalled, deputy ambassadors were recalled, even protocol officers from various embassies were recalled to go and do some politics for the president. He put everything on the line. For all these Banjul, KMC, West Coast. Because these are the three, President Lafita Kanyin win. But Talib Ahmed Bensouda Lakuo was a special thing for President Adama Barrow. I don't know why. Muneya Sabu, I don't know why. Because Ajarta Enne to bring a whole minister to contest against Talib Ahmed Bensouda, a whole minister. The reason I don't know, Malong. But unfortunately for him, this is how the KMC people, the people of KMC saw the president that, hey, the politic of inducement is over. We have given you 4-5 years with the coalition government. No, 2 years with the coalition government, because after 2 years, the coalition was normal. Mr. President, they gave you 3 years during the coalition period. In Amuru Kotenke, after the coalition period, the IEC declared you to be the president of the country. And after 3 years, you have nothing to show us in KMC. And in KMC people, they know that Talib Ahmed Bensouda did a very wonderful job putting into consideration the situation, the condition Talib and his team found in KMC. Some of them are saying, what project has he accomplished? Only the Mbalit project. The Mbalit project is one of the biggest and most important things for the Kanifing people, particularly the people who are living around Bakote. That project is one of its kind in the history of KMC, if not in the history of Gambia. So KMC knows that Talib is the right person for the job. Talib is the right person for the job. All of you know they wax ne ñu ne nit ki ku la jox ndeyo jox la agn su la naree promise ne dinaa la jox reer nga gom ko waay wax deug yalla dañ ko gom so nin talibiye do ko ge momi yalon ko ay dasa mo dila ay konto mo dila ni mo koy ko mbesi ma mo dilela ibe la particularly momi yalon ko wo ma e won fenne fa mo dila because Bakari Baji is the Minister of Youth and Environment, Youth of Culture also. But I muneke right now, the under-20 team is in Argentina. I don't think they have even a single supporter there. Me Alonko will be in the stadium and cheering for them. How many projects the mini stadiums Bakari Baji and Menu promise Kabekele will do be mankeno? So Molibe Woning, Talib Bensouda Lala Nyaming, with all the job that Talib and his people did. Wo bekela kule ti mi alanko President Adama Barrow fonga ya mira komen go Gambian or particularly the people of KMC ayemuta komen ko inyalle mata. But it's good that they saw him that komen ko hey ndolu nyama made ndolu ngalon nen lafita men. So wotombe Talib talam ba congratulate la. Ba fly ko congratulation. Talib, I don't need to tell you a lot of things because you are a young guy, intelligent, from a family of intelligent and educated people. I know even your family alone will be able to guide you to build upon the job, the good job that you have done in KMC. But also, I know you have people in the council who has the integrity, who has the capacity to help you continue the job that you've started. Yedoko men start. Ngalon neko mole muti hamo bela, mo sobe o muti, ibela doko continent lale. Bari fansa kumakilim bejede mo jama buka pare la fola mba fola. Nte lalo jete mba fola. Mba fola de andal sela mo na kendeke atolu mol men bejang. Anim fana men binan audio nyingi ba lamoyla. An hani Talib fango lafita anala timo monu yela mo na kendeke. Mbina kumaka mo memfola. Nte maamuta komen controversy. Maamuta ko kule mi alanka manya nafala. Bari angunu le bekerin na taman serol bekerin anentol dol manke o mosi fat mi alanka kul mini manale. Talib UDP Talib Kano. The UDP people, the militants, the supporters, your Talib Kanule. And they want you to succeed. And we had a mading liko. Ibota dame ni ma long. Ibita dame ndo jamaja make a problem also. Nobody knew Talib Ahmed Bensouda in politics in 2016. He himself said it in his yesterday interview with 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Ko Usainu Dabo went with him in the same car to show, and they went out of the car roof. Puruka introduced to the people because then Ken Hamudko. See politics. More long. More me long time men na Molumang Talib Ahmed Bensouda long time when that was the time we in the UDP stood behind him. That was the time we in the UDP stood behind you, Talib. A controversy Seattle 2016 primary and election. But many of controversies see Wolamwila opponents sold. You see where they went? They all went to UDP, NPP. Those are the people who wanted to create problem in our party at that time. Because they start labeling you, telling all type of things against you. But you see, they went to their home. They went to NPP. But the real UDP stood behind you in 2016. And continue standing behind you right through until this time, this election again. And I promise you, the real UDP executive and the supporters will continue supporting you as long as you want to be in politics. just like any other UDP candidate, accepted candidate. UDP bo kelele. But il left a kumakama memfola walemuko. I believe that you will build up on what you've done in the last 5 years, and I believe that you have the capacity and the love for KMC to do even more. But it's done hakilola because na group okono, and in the general group many yalanko moli bejele many every time, yeah. When we talk about Talib and UDP, they start talking about a candidacy. Talib should be the presidential candidate. Talib should be the flag bearer. This is what they always say. And na warning bekele menti wolemu, ignore them. Because logic says this. If you believe, I always tell them, if you believe Talib is the right guy, is the good guy, and then Talib himself supports somebody else to be his leader, then if you really support, if you really want like Talib, what a Talib family more men support, I more men recommend, there should not be any discussion or discussion or something. Some of those people, many katula, are bringing this tema. Most of them will tell you, we support Talib, but we don't support UDP. Do you know why they're doing that? Because their intention is UDP, to break UDP into two. They always want to destroy UDP. Because UDP is the only blockage to them. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I saw in Facebook when Babukar Siddiq was writing, answering to somebody, he's telling them that we voted for Talib Ahmed Bensouda, but we didn't vote for UDP. I mean, they wanted to create problem in the party. Talib those people because these are the very people 2016 they were fervently against you. In 2016, buguñ la won lolo e dega li moy dega dañ la bugut te kula bañ dina la bañ for a very long time, or if not the rest of his life. But we stood behind you because we know, if for nothing, what your mother did for this party. Many people don't know, but most of the people knows it. You are very young. I don't think you are even completely 30 years. You are very young. You have the potentials to do the most wonderful things for this nation. Concentrate on your job that you're doing now, and ignore those people who are telling you, who are always saying in the Facebook and then social media, Talib Ahmed Bensouda should be the UDP flag bearer. UDP, we know how we do our things. And we are going to do it perfectly. We have our elders. We have our structures. And we try to be fair to each and every individual. Please save us with the advice of who should be our flag bearer. We know who should be our flag bearer. UDP never imposed anybody onto the members. Anytime they are selecting Ousainou Darboe, there is this process which invites each and every individual to apply if anybody is interested to apply. UDP never imposed Ousainou Darboe on us. There is always a process. So, after congratulating Talib, na advice be Clement Drone, Talib and his team, try can make so for him to concentrate on his job. What is coming up tomorrow? But if we could support you in 2016, ni ata myself and say support 2016 when nobody knows you. When some of these people who are shouting here right now, flag bearer, they were the very guys who are against you. If we could support you at a time when nobody knows you, surely we will support you when everybody knows you. When in fact you prove to us that you have done a good job. I will pray for you pour alaye so symbole ani nga ni kendo membe kono halat bu baax nga am pour nga mun ko def ci KMC. This is my peaceful advice to my brother Talib Ahmed Bensouda, a very serious and hardworking individual. From there, I will come to Landing Sane. I will congratulate Landing Sane fanan congratulate la. Mafala landi yako. Of course, yedoku menke jara nkolia accept le wala ne ye vote in. But I know a lot of things went under. A lot diaspora ye menke what they've done, because a good friend of mine is part of this strategic team planning, Basiru Cham, and the rest of the Jara people, me along with the diaspora. What they did, I know most of it. They did a lot of good job, a very tough thing they did to make sure Landing is elected. I may not say it because then you are telling the rest of the people what are you going to be your strategies in the way forward. But Landing, keep up the good job, Yemenke. That enable your people to be able to sell your message for you to be re-elected. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I'll come to my brother. Baba, stop. Stop that. Bye-bye. I'll come to my brother, West Coast. Madira, I'll congratulate you people. Aliye kunyon tangoleke. Aliye Yankuba Dabo winindi. This is really very good. This is really very good. West Coast Nkolu, you missed the bullet. You are right to miss the bullet because Nalia CDC is a winning. Nalia CDC is a winning. Allahu Akbar. Then you need NPP candidate on here winning in West Coast. No, I will not say about that. I'm different followed wrong. Medan na wolto because I keta nyaonya ni nyama. I keta numbitantile ka understand. I keta nyaonya ni nyama. I keta numbitantile. So bita ya banta nyaonya ni nyama. Hansa hormone bunya wonyenda talante male. Maybe at a malong, as a key I long or a malong, ntenga long ko aketa numbitantile no. Exactly, Martin and Golofo. Mbitanem na former in-law no. So yala mbita yado na banda horomo bukabang. So ndejam falambatu la jiele. Because horomo are important abakele. Bare aliye kukendole ke aliye Yankuba Dabo winindi. A man of impeccable character, a man who has the capacity to do a wonderful job for West Coast region, a man who is truthful and will do exactly the correct thing, the right thing for the people of West Coast. Yankuba manuku Gambia kono. Mobile moli Yankuba lon hana manke 3 years jotna ntolo UDP nkole Yankuba lon ne mem manke beat. A man mi yalonko he has in his blood in the energy to fight for fairness, the energy to take any government to account. That is Yankuba Dabo. West Coast Nkoli kukendole kaka Yankuba kanyende. And dung ninga Yankuba congratulate. If I congratulate Yankuba Dabo, I'll also tell Yankuba to deliver. Kunung nimfango barindi mado nabenyo safeka Facebook. I suggest no samana ngaita nala komenko. I disagree with that. In West Coast. I suggest no men samana wolemo to puru modol bejele kawol samana ka positional dealer in West Coast Council that could be strategically good. I have no agenda about political party bringing in new members, but in belief that men na wolem ko. The people like Nene Frida Gomez, people like MC Cham, They came into Talib at a time when nobody thinks that Talib will win, because NPP Kalole definitely outright the Kafukomenko Talib is going to lose. But that did not stop Nene Frida Gomez and then MC Cham to join Talib to make sure he wins this election. So why Mbemodo Sambalanang in the council, Yankuba Modo Samala in council Mialanko is not part of UDP Kaposhino dia Ninbarinde Mala discussions Galanka Hani. Okay, you see, the best thing for Yankuba Dabo for the 2028 re-election, the best thing to do is Yankuba has to deliver for the people of West Coast. Anyanta deliver to the people of West Coast. West Coast nkola tax member collector. Aya make so every tax dollar hani feng akana dun kunta ya kokon. Tax be nye collect. Tax be ta ay dun West Coast nkolu bulu. West Coast nkola dokuo. Ka deliver West Coast and not deliver the West Coast. There is nobody miya lonko. NPP ba samala nang agency Yankuba Dabo in 2028 puka Yankuba Dabo boyni. Yankuba moliye long tilingo menna, anin hard work menna, and in the fight for peace and justice, moliye long wala menna. Canan disappoint. Do even more. Ye Rohim Malik Lo jele, ye Talib Ahmed Bensouda jele, ye Landing Sana jele. There are people with, despite all these noises from the president and his team, they were unable to defeat them. There are people elected, re-elected them because of the job, the good job they have been doing. So, I believe that you ni Yankuba Dabo fana ye wolu jibe wolu ye ku kendol menke. Atena na murukotenke, through his leadership, he becomes an innovative leader. Most importantly, Kajekomenko, West Coast la tax. Aya dundi cool kono cool me alonko West Coast lafta men with transparency and fairness. Aya itendi komenko West Coast nko atulle munna bossi atulle elek jango atulle munna boss aliye memfo wala bekala. Ni Yankuba yara doko ke to nyakan. Ake tilingo kang, ake senea kang, ake transparency bulande kool kon. I corruption by West Coast. I deliver West Coast Nkoli. I ki innovative leader de ka call samana kana ko komenko the traditional council work, because Talib Kabiran Nata and Rocky, what they did was Rocky, ye menka wolemko, they became innovative. They think out of the box. Nin Talib and the KMC stayed in fact the way, the traditional way of the council cooperating without government subvention. Talib would not have succeeded. Rohi would not have succeeded. Landi would not have succeeded because government wanted them to fail. Adam Barrow and his government wanted this council to fail. So now, Yankuba, it is also your turn to prove to the West Coast and the rest of the Gambia, and we the people who trusted and believe in you, and the party, because the party militants trusted you and believe in you. You have to show us that Komenko, you can do it, to make us proud, for you to deliver for the people of West Coast. Niyewoke. There is no other person who will stop your re-election in 2028. And the future is yours. The future is yours. I believe Komenko Ibe Walekala. I believe Komenko, you are going to deliver for the West Coast people. I believe that Komenko, West Coast people Ibe deliver lane. Because Ngelon Sobe Alakan. Ngelon Tilingolakan. A lawyer, Miyalonko, is fighting for the rights of the people, the ordinary, the downtrodden people. Ngelo Wolangalonko Yankuba Dabo will deliver for West Coast. Political maneta. And Surwale Kumakil never ko Malan. Ninata proverb Nina coming. I am Bafolanyam and sort leader coming ko famousness. Jamaya Mabukam Hadamadingo what? Now, brother, a bulata political kono, and then you won this election with about more than 25,000 votes ahead of your next opponent. So that means the people of West Coast loved you. And if you deliver for the people of West Coast, our party is going to win in the 2028 election. And our party, even before the 2028 election, our party is going to win in 2026 presidential election. There is no doubt about that. And if you deliver for West Coast and you are able to work for them good, and the West Coast people comes to you, hey, if we win comfortably in West Coast, just look at this election. Your 77,000 votes is more than when you put on Basse, NPP's results in Basse, and you put the results in CRR South and CRR North. That is less than your 77,000 people, that the votes that you got in West Coast. So, Ntola Patiola hope, UDP's hope is on Chairman Yankuba Dabo, Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda, Mayor Rahim Malik Low, Chairman Landing Sane. North Bank, CRR South, CRR North, Basse, we will be coming. We are going to start the job right from now. So, Konga for Nyameng Yankuba, ye election or win, you will see everything towards you. Ibe musifa bele jelebina. Bari mbe danila menna. Safeguard yourself. Number one thing, wala mu corruption or a fight. Membe ke West Coast ye stop. Ile kuku bekela ay transparent. If not for the benefit of the party, but for your own self. Because my brother, you do call men fili UK, United Kingdom. You kodo men fili every month ka jo menna. Nyimbanko kanjang. Nyi Europe bankol kanjang, you have the social facilities, lopitanol, motolo, electricity, everything is perfect. Bye-bye. You will be fili to go and deliver for your people in West Coast. To go and do the good job for your people in West Coast. So Iladoku Kendo, you are not doing it for any other person but for yourself. You are doing it for yourself. And if you are interested in politics today, who knows what will come in 2028 or 5 years after that? You may even contest for the presidency in 2033 or 2032, after you are re-elected. It is all possible. Because you are a citizen of that country, you have the right to do it. So you are doing it for, if you work hard, you deliver it for the West Coast, you're doing it for your own good, and you're doing it for our good, for the good of our party. In our build up to 2026 election. So my advice for you is, I will repeat. Be hardworking. Fight against corruption. Make sure the tax dollars that is being collected in KA West Coast is utilized for the benefit of the people of West Coast. Make sure you do everything in a transparent form, in a transparent way, to be able to make you to deliver for the people of West Coast. That is my personal advice for you. If you do that, if Talib continues the good job he has been doing for the last 5 years, if Rahim Malik Low, Mayor Rahim Malik Low, continue to the job he has been doing for the last 5 years, if Landing Sane also, honestly, Gambians are not stupid now. Gambians people are learning the worst aspect of the traditional way of politics, coming inducement, giving money and corruption and all those things. No. Gambians passed the stage now. So if you people continue doing the job, the Gambians will know that yes, the right party for the country is the United Democratic Party. What is the way forward now after all this congratulations for my party? What is the way forward? We are not going to talk about all the strategies, all the things that we are thinking and discussing within ourselves, members in the diaspora and on the ground. We will not talk about everything here, Facebook Live and those type of things. Ablai says thank you. You know, see who do Jami Borom. Left away for Ablai. Thank you. Left away for Ab Yankuba Dabo. See who do Jami Borom. Ni famous the hani jino le fango beke if walin. Hani set hano le fango beke walin. Hadama don sifa bele be walin. So hakili tuwo bema my brother. My brother Youngs, hakili tuwo bema. You are the newest guy in the team, in the field. In as much as mbeduale puru ala ye dema aye guide puru yela doku oke. Bari se hakilo tu babake. Se hakilo tu babake kodo na fulo mo kurungol amusulao akela party supporters, non-party supporters. Ila principle of honesty pulawo noma yela doko tamandi wala niyo wake drong billahi ni left a re-election in 2028 nobody will stand against you. Look at Talib, a minister, a whole minister. And look at this election cycle, the president and the whole government apparatus spending millions of dollars, our president, trying to corrupt our people with millions of dollars. And the whole government apparatus came against our candidates. But we won. We won the popular vote more than 15,000 votes. That can tell our people that in 2021 the election was stolen. But bitu ngabula water, we go to the way forward, what we are going to do. Ndela miraloto number one is that we should keep the momentum and develop on the momentum, increase it on it. Mbowo kala nyadile different ways of lebeje. Mol men ka fa politiko sanjano bantala alkane danko nto labalo be dunia mo labalo be larim politiko la kan politiko mo everyday coolete lungulung coole wat so mol men ka fa politiko sanjano bantale to malo munem politiko niaje dunia the western countries niaje developed is all because politiko lem hani islamo kono dino kono politiko be jele politiko na mantra ko men kono do ko buga tamano so na momentum nying mbewo maintain hannen kuto jemba make sure momentum nying we built on that ning built a wokang mbe billa wol kan nyamen yes we are talking to each other and particular executive or leaders all they are thinking of different things. Some of the things we are discussing with our friends in the diaspora here, the strategies, the plan, I will not say those things here. But anything towards the maintenance of this momentum towards 2026, it is one most important thing me alonko. And the second thing will be the messaging. Because now election on Jibe. We were provoked the whole time. Our people were provoked, but we refuse to entertain those provocations. The messaging should be based on unity, to how to unite the country. Our country is really divided, and it worries me, people like me. The messaging has to be the unification of the nation, one Gambia, one people. Because the people who many more men UDP mu mandinka patileti wala NPP mu fulla patileti wala, it is all bullshit. Politicians will divide us to be able to succeed in corrupting our system, our society. This is the truth. Particularly African politicians. They will divide us, they will set us against each other. He is a Mandinka, he is a Fuller. In 2021, Albea Dembo, by force and others, they stood on political platforms. Kaitende komenko ni UDP winta mbe surwal baile, mbe fulul baile, mbe joral baile, mbe baile ibita mintole, where are they going? A country, Gambia, without the Mandinkas, is not a Gambia. That Gambia, without the Fullers, is not a Gambia. That Gambia, without the Wolof, the Jolas, is not a Gambia. That Gambia, without the Jolas, the Sarahules, the Karoninkas, it is not a Gambia that we want. It is one Gambia, and our diversity is not our weakness but our strength. So Ntola messaging from now on has to be, how are we going to be inclusive? We have been saying that for quite a long time, but they warned us in the marketing and in the messaging during the 2021. And we were afraid to face them in the debates because they start accusing us of different things, that we are not inclusive. We are against the foreigners. And we were afraid to engage them in that debate. This is what we are going to stop. We are going to engage them because now learning election in Jibe. Hey, it doesn't even make sense. Go to America, you have about 300 million people there. But how many of those people are eligible to vote? You cannot tell me Gambia is 2 million people and half of the population are all eligible to vote. No. That is not true. That cannot be true. And where are they after the presidential election? Where are they? This is the point that we have to face, and we have to be brave enough with truthness and transparency to engage each other, our people who are accusing our party of tribalism, to engage them in a debate, in a honest debate, to talk about these issues. And make sure, Komenko, the people who have the right to vote in our election, vote. And we engage in this debate of unity and ignore their rampant noise of tribalism. You have seen it in 2021. You have seen it even in this mayoral election, when people are calling Talib Ahmad Bensouda a Lebanese. And a point of correction, in fact, Talib Mambo Lebanon is from Morocco. Morocco, not Lebanon. But listen to me. The grandson of the first president of this country, Sadauda Kairaba Jawara. Look, Talib's father was born in Gambia. Talib's uncle is an alcalo of, is it Kuntawur or Kawur? And here NPP, they will stand at the political platforms beating the drums of tribalism. So Ntolu, the way forward is one of the things that we are going to do, is how are we going to win the marketing, the messaging, the control of our messages, which is must gear towards unity. How are we going to unite the Gambia as a nation? One Gambia. Ajola, Mandinka, Sarahule, Surua, Fula, Karoninka. All the tribes in that country are one. Ntekungo, one like me. Nga barindingol sodo jolal kon. Nga barindingol sodo jolal kon. Nga sodo manjagol kon. Nga sodo fulol kon. Nga sodo surwal kon. My friend, how can you accuse me komenko nte malafi wo barindingol? Hey, lolo, hell, warukonangu. Hell, warukonangu. Ntolu, we are all one. One Gambia, one people. This is going to be our messaging. If we can do that as we did it in this mayoral election, when you look at Rahim Malik Lowe, you look at Talib Ahmed Bensouda, you look at Yankuba Dabo, they were all focused. on what will bring us together as what is going to separate us. And the next point is going to be talking about issues that are going to make the lives of the West Coast, the KMC, the Gambian people better. We will have our program. We will talk about these issues. And we are going to act upon them. And we ignore the distraction from the NPP. Let them continue talking about tribalism. Let them continue talking about fighting people. Let them continue talking about dividing our nation. But we have to engage them with honesty and shaming them. If we do these few things, if we build on the momentum towards 2026, if we are able to control and modify our messaging towards unity and one Gambianness, if we are able to shame these people to trying to divide us, if we talk about issues, our programs, honestly, Janin 2026, after 2026, Adama Barrow will be a history. Adama Barrow will be history. The other most important point into all for Lambol Bulajan. So, Nine Bekelantela congratulations towards our candidates. Na candidate will mean winter. Nine Bekelantela congratulations towards them. Minimum win for now. I will still congratulate them. Mbafale ala baraka. Aliye Jatol Lemalti. And UDP party militants, ignore these people's provocation. Ignore these people's provocations and work on developing on the momentum from the mayoral and the 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 election. Mbalbe kontonna al tolnal jamundandi malla. Mbafala la baraka ali time momenta to listen to me. Alkela mwen na umako kama ngantela hakilo watalde maybe atulle fanga hakilo watande fuf komen to lenga filtron komen memben kono ngafo bar menu kela mwen menu be deere menu mafo tumodo bato wala fanga la hakilo watantol so aliyo time moment soto mbafala li ala baraka ala o mari banko membe den talanka menna kuma kanwolof ala wo mari ala ma wo banko sola kayrola ala man sola leader membe ko Ousainou Dabo and his people pour ka banko lead ka banko samba to the right in the right direction mol men pattern divide la ala wo mari ala ma ala ye doya le na to mente pour ka banko divide against it tribes against each other ala ma ala ye doya ala ma ala kane so symbol pour le plan sol se work alaman na banko sola kairola alaman na banko sola tenkuwala alaman na nyomoyo na badiya memben tema kabiri safa Gambia tolong alama wo badiya alama wo sola symbol alama wo nyomuto alama wo sola symbol ala baraka back. Thank you very much. Till another time we meet again. Ala baraka. Bye bye.